Hello, I'm romance author Lori Thorne. Welcome to my weekly writing vlog, Good Time Writing. Today, I don't have a lot to talk about. We're gonna get right into Vote Your WIP soon here, but I did have one thing come up for me this week, and that is related to chapter length. So, as a reader, big fan of a short chapter. I'm a mom. I read at night before I go to bed. It's very handy for me to be able to stop or find a stopping place really soon to set it down or do whatever I need to do and then go back to it. And that's probably why my books are mostly short chapters. And I actually look for that because it's important to me that the rhythm and feel of the book be consistent. I want that for you and for me, right? However, there is a chapter, in fact, I'm working on it now. It would be over, but I'm having to rework some of it. I came to a point where the chapter could have ended. It was a nice cliffhanger moment, and I wasn't actually sure how to transition, which is a whole other thing. There didn't need to be nitty gritty, but it was gonna be a weird break if I didn't do a chapter break, is what was in my head. However, I didn't plan for the break to be there. And the problem I'm running into with this particular work is that the viewpoints change. And I try to keep that, it happens sometimes mid-chapter, but I try to keep that per chapter. And I looked at my plan and I thought, that's okay. If I start a new chapter here, it makes sense. It's a nice length of a chapter, and I can switch to the other person's view here. It wouldn't be a big deal. And then I started writing it. And all I wanted to do was to write from Finn's point of view. He was noticing things that were abnormal to him. He's in a very casual friend kind of hangout, impromptu dinner at someone's house, and it's totally different than what he's used to because his family is very wealthy and they're very formal. And this was just, it couldn't be more opposite. And so I resisted. I wrote almost the entire chapter in Mabel's point of view. And I got to the end and I had to change it. So right now, it definitely has to be from Finn's point of view. That much I know for sure. Now, I could start a new chapter from Finn's point of view. It's not something I've done in the rest of the book, though, and I think that could be confusing. And I could just have a long chapter. I mean, it could happen. It happens sometimes. So these are kind of the decisions that go into chapter length for me, and probably other authors as well. There's no wrong or right way or to do it, really, as long as your story is great. But there you have it. Anyway, let's get straight into Vote Your WIP. These are my favorite lines from my work in progress this week. Let me know which one is your favorite in the comments. Let's see, we're starting off strong with, I got punched in the fucking face, Sarah. Oh, all right, and Finn felt like he'd been unlocked, as if some power that he didn't know he had was suddenly accessible to him. And number 3, she'd even made a secret list of updates and upgrades she would do in the house to modernize it. The list kept growing, even though she had strictly forbidden herself to so much as acknowledge the existence of the thing. Let me know which is your favorite in the comments, and I'll see you next week.